Today I just wanted to do a quick little video and show you guys a product that, I've just been astounded by. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm out here getting ready to feed my goats and my 2 howling cows, and it is time to put out fly predators. What happens is the company, Spalding Labs, mails these to you. I have a whole video on these if you want to go check it out. But basically they are tiny insects that kind of look like a gnat. I don't know if you can see any of them in there moving around. But basically they attack fly larvae and prevent the fly life cycle. Now, they had just sent me these, and you actually have to wait a couple days for them to hatch. So they've hatched, and I need to put them out here. I just wanted to stop here and say that you might see some flies flying around me right here and in the rest of the video. Number one, fly predators don't completely eradicate flies, but I'd say there's an 80 to 90% reduction. Number two, I think the camera has a way of making 2 or 3 flies flying around look like 25. I didn't even really notice them bothering me as I was filming this, but I did as I edited this video. But I figured what better time to show you me putting them out and give you an update on how this summer has went with the fly predators. Last year was our first year doing the fly predators, and we started a little late. It was like, I want to say it was June, maybe even. And that's just too late, but we did have a reduction in the flies. But this year we started when you're supposed to start, which I think's like, I don't know, April maybe for our area. You go in and you put your acreage in, your zip code, all this stuff, and then they tell you kind of how many of these you need and how often. So that's what happens. We started at a normal time, and we have had insane success this year. So if you look on my goats here, don't really see any flies. All right, let's look at this goat. No flies, but look at these cows, guys. Not a single fly, I don't think. One fly right there on the eye over there. Okay, come over here. This is Hattie. I don't even know. I don't see any there, and I don't see any there. And look at that. Now, it doesn't kill all flies, all species of flies. Mainly it's house flies. So you know those real small flies and different things, it will not get those. So occasionally you'll see some on them of those little ones. But it's unreal. We have never had this much luck. And I wanted to point out, we do try to have good manure management, but I intentionally didn't clean any of this up for this video to show you. This is a normal everyday life for us here. This stall's pretty normal. We're not doing anything special else. That is how good these things work. Now, we do have this fly tape here, which, by the way, guys, if you're not using this stuff is like 30 feet long, and you unroll it. And you cut a piece off and you unroll it more. And man, this stuff is awesome. But we do have these, but I haven't even really had to put more out. There's just no flies. Okay? The flies you see on there is about pretty much what's on there every day. Man, there's a wasp nest I gotta get too. It's incredible. We're not sponsored, we're not anything, but this is just one product that, really seems to work. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you how to put these fly predators out, and I'll feed the cows and give you a little bit more up close view of them. So again, I have a whole video on this, guys, plus there's a whole thing of instructions on the back, and their website is really good, Spalding Labs. These guys know flies, okay? Basically, these are hatched, but not all of them are hatched. So what you want to do, crack your bag open, and because they're not all hatched, you want to put them along fence lines and stuff to where an animal's not going to stomp on them. So anyways, I just come across down through here, put some, wind's kind of not going in my favor right now. Come across down here, put some. I kind of do the same little thing every time, it seems like. come across down here. I usually go down this fence right here. All right, I will do some stuff over there, but I try to hit this fence row right there. Just anything kind of close to the barn that's not just out in the wide open. So we'll come over here, scatter these along this fence line. I think they say these predators will move about 150 feet kind of from where you put them. So it will move, just not a mile or anything. Okay, put them out. Got that much left. What I like to do is I come in the stall and put some right at the very wall edge so they don't get stomped. Do like that. Okay, you got just a little bit left. Now, what I do, I don't know. They send you these like every, I don't even know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So you kind of get in a rhythm. And I usually put some under this structure here. That way they don't get stomped. And you just put them out. And that's it, guys. Let me feed the cows and I'll show you some up close shots. You barely ever see any flies on them. Get you down there in the face there. What you doing, girl? I don't know. I don't see much. I see a couple of the small flies, but I don't think the fly predators, I think that's one species the fly predator doesn't get. Okay, that's Hattie. Here's Genevieve. Got some of the small flies there, but again, the fly predators, I don't believe will get those. Look at her eyes there. In years past, I mean, we would just be trying to come up with all kind of solutions on how to get rid of flies. And, you know, it's literally this easy. We do have the spray. There's a spray that Fly Predators Spalding Lab sells. We have it, but I haven't used it in over probably 2 months. Haven't needed to. But I also wanted to, while I got the cows up here, show y'all Hattie. This is Hattie. That's Genevieve. So these 2 cows are due in middle of October, so about 2 months from now. Hattie is a cow. I think she's like 7. But I want you to put in the comments if you think they're pregnant. We have not preg checked them. Hattie looks pregnant to me. All right. See what you think. Genevieve is a heifer, and which could be one reason she's not showing as much, or it could be she's just not bred. So anyways, get you a view over there. Put down in the comments what you think, guys. Like I said, they got two more months to go. I just wanted to do a quick little video today, quick little update, because I have made a video a year ago on these fly predators, and I really wanted to update you guys this year where we started using them early on like you're supposed to and that kind of thing. Simple little video today, guys, but I just wanted to show you apparently a product that just amazingly works. I mean, it's really been unreal this year. So if you have a fly problem, you know, it's probably too late this year, but look into Spalding Labs fly predators. And honestly, when you add up the costs that you've had over the years of different traps and all these different things that you try to do, I mean, it might not really be all that much different than just signing up for the fly predators.